And we are recording. Hello, everyone. My name is Kaylin Ryan, and I'm here with Where is the Buzz TV. I'm here with three beautiful stars from Good Luck, Have Fun, a new series. And yeah, introduce yourselves and tell us how you're doing this morning.
Hi, so nice to meet you. I'm Maya Abdallah, and we're the cast of Good Luck, Have Fun.
Yes.
Introduce yourself, Hannah.
Oh, I'm next. Oh,
yes.
Hi, and I play Eleanor on Good Luck, Have Fun.
Cool.
Hi, I'm Aliyah, and I play Olivia.
Yes. And Maya, you play Mia.
Oh, should I say that again? Okay. Hi, I'm Maya, and I play Mia from Good Luck, Have Fun.
Awesome. So please, to start, describe your character in one word, in any particular order you guys want to go in, but describe your character in one word, if you're able to.
I would say devious, but like devious, but like with a cause. Like, she's not just devious to be devious. You know, she's hurting a little bit. We have to give her some credit.
Yes. Okay, I can get with that. I've watched. I can get with that.
I'd have to say competitive for mine. Very like into the whole competitiveness and wants to win.
I definitely got that vibe from your character for sure.
I don't know how I would describe Olivia. I guess like just she's a very friendly person. I feel like she just immediately took just takes people in and doesn't really come from a place of like, she's well-intentioned. That's 2 words, well-intentioned.
I can make the allowance. I like that. I'm good with that. Please let me know you all's reaction when you got the part, when you heard, hey, your audition went well and we actually need you here next week, or we need you here tomorrow, or we're sending you the script right now. What was you all's reaction?
So I auditioned like the day before we filmed.
Oh.
So I sent the audition and I was waiting to hear back, and I was like, well, I didn't get it because, you know, it's tomorrow. So it's like it's fast paced. And then I think it was like 2 a.m. They sent me the script and I was like, wait, here we are. I was so excited. I think I was jumping around. My roommates were looking at me like, what are you doing? But it was definitely a great feeling.
That's wonderful. The day before. Oh, Lord.
A fast turnaround.
Crazy. Because it's so much too. Like, mine was, I was driving. I was literally like driving on the road and I get like a notification, an email saying that I got it. And I like screamed and I was like by myself in the car and I was like freaking out. I called my mom and I told her and she was like, no way. Because she thought like I was gonna get it. Because like this is my first like acting experience and I like don't have any acting background or anything. Wow. And I did self like tape and I didn't have anyone like read the other parts to me. I was just by myself like saying my own parts. So it was like kind of like weird. And I was like, yeah, this isn't going like to go well. So like when I saw that I got it, I was like, okay. But I got it the week beforehand. So that's crazy. Maya, you did it a day before.
I know.
Oh, wow. Okay. Leah, your turn.
I actually did an audition. I've worked with Brat before. So they, my agent submitted me and then they were like, oh yeah, we've worked with her before. She can work on the show. So I don't know. But I was really excited to be a part of it and really grateful.
Sure. And that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Hannah, can you speak to, and all of you, but can you speak to how it was landing your first acting job? Like, did you always want to be an actress or did this kind of stumble upon you?
I always like everyone I feel like is always like, I want to act, but it's very hard. I feel like in the acting industry, because you can either break it. You could be a one-hit wonder type of thing. Like, so I've always wanted to, like, always have. I just never understood how to get my foot in the door and how to start. So I'm so lucky to have a management to help me and guide me into that era and help me get this job basically because they reached out. I told them that I wanted to get into acting. They reached out to them and they were like, hey, like they actually asked me to audition for Jane's part, but I said that I didn't want that specific part. I didn't like really, I feel like I would be that character. So they're like, okay, and then sent me Eleanor's part, and I was like, I like this one.
You were able to connect easier. That's wonderful, because you have to stay true to you as well. I'm not an actress, but I would like to believe that when you can empathize with your character or relate in some ways, that it gives you an advantage on screen because you can pull from emotions that you have experienced in real time. So Maya, what was your first acting gig like? Not this one, but any other gig.
This was actually my first too.
This one was your first as well? Oh,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of first. I actually was telling my family about this the other day. You know, I feel like, especially growing up in this time, and there's so many options, and you know, I didn't really know what I wanted to do, but I always kind of knew that acting was some type of media was the route I wanted to go on. And I remember like first day of set, and we're there, and they say like action, we start acting, and it like clicked in my brain, like, okay, like this is it. And that's like the best feeling ever. It's like I felt like my whole life I was just kind of like walking around having no clue like what I wanted to do, and then I went home the first day and I was like, wow, like that was it. Like it felt like that's what I was meant to do. And I don't know, I'm just really excited to be able to have the opportunity to like have the first step in the right direction, for sure.
Oh, wow. Yeah, definitely walking towards your purpose, what we believe is our purpose, is a gratifying feeling. Even if it's short-lived and it's not necessarily the direction, it feels good in the moment because
it
feels productive.
So yes. And it's like, oh my God, it feels so good to like do something that you love and get paid from it. So
no, yeah, really get paid from it, because the world's expensive. So we need... It's like I'm passionate about it, but I kind of need a check, and we're gonna negotiate.
And I live in LA now, so I'm like, yo, gas was $6 today. I was crying.
Girl, I'm not driving this week. I've told myself I'm not driving this week. I'm just not.
I'm staying home. At this point, I'm walking.
Oh yeah, I'm here. This is
walking.
I'm comfortable. I am watching. Yes.
You're watching to like have fun. You have something to do. Exactly.
Oh yeah. Is it weird watching you guys' selves back on TV?
Oh my gosh, when we were at the premiere, we were literally sitting there like, this is crazy. Because we were like, how is this going to all like be put together? Because really see other parts that we're not in. We're only present we're in. So seeing them put it all, now that makes sense. Now we see actions.
Oh, wow. Okay. That's interesting to see that you're acting, but you don't necessarily know how other scenes are being played out. I'm sure you read the script and you have an idea, but you don't know until it's the final product. Leah, speak to your first time landing an acting role.
Well, my first acting role was with another Brat project when I was 15. I think that was my first acting role. And I just remember being super duper scared and super nervous. This was something very, when you're new to something, it's like very intimidating. And I just remember being super scared and super nervous, but just the experience being overall very lovely and like very, just a very good overall experience. But I was very nervous when I first started acting, but I was excited, obviously. Like, oh, I get to try something new, but it still was nerve-wracking. Oh,
yeah. It's like you're comfortable in your home reading lines and being yourself and acting out emotions and characters. And now you're in front of a camera crew, a set. You have cues. You have to stand here, do this, make sure your body is facing the camera. Make sure you have to be aware of so much while you're on set. And I commend you all, especially knowing that this is like your first beginning of you guys' acting career. That's wonderful. Really wonderful.
Thank you so much.
Very proud of you guys. Yes, definitely.
That's so sweet.
At the beginning of the season, from what I watched, Jane tries to impress Tyler because you had Tyler. Jane tries to impress Tyler, but ends up with a drink on her face and she's on the floor. What's the most embarrassing moment you all have lived through, I guess, so far?
In life?
Yeah.
I can't say mine.
Okay, your second or third most embarrassing moment.
Let me think for like 2 minutes because I know I have.
Oh my gosh. Any girls can relate to this, hopefully. Maybe I'm not the only one, but like when I was in middle school, it was that time of the month.
Yep.
And I was wearing light jeans, light blue jeans, and I didn't know until a teacher told me that I was on it, and everyone could see. It was so noticeable all everywhere, and I was like, yeah, I wanted to cry. I went to like the clinic to the nurse, and she gave me like gym shorts, so I had to walk around with full gym shorts for the rest of the day.
Oh my goodness. We've all been there.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, we've all been there.
Or if it's not showing, you feel like it is, and you're not walking the same. You don't want to sit down. You don't want anybody behind you. Please stand in front of me. I'm standing in the back for the day. No, I'm good. I don't want to walk. I don't want to get up. It's wow.
So probably you're being like, hey, by the way. And I'm like,
but that's sweet because a lot of people don't necessarily tell people because they're nervous, but it's like you're the one would go through more embarrassment, so they got to put aside their nerves to let you know that we have to change. Come with me. We have to change. Oh, middle school. Lord Jesus.
Oh, I would not go back, honestly. Mine actually kind of along the lines of the school embarrassing. Yes. When I was, I think, a freshman in high school, I had this like little notebook that I would take everywhere with me. And I filled this notebook with like my deepest, darkest secrets. I don't know why I felt like the depths of my like notebook. And I was, I had a theater class with this guy that I was like in love with. Okay. And he was like a senior and I was a freshman. It was bad.
Oh yeah.
So I wrote like paragraphs about how I'm like in love with this man and like, yeah, it was crazy. And one day I was writing in it and my teacher was like, oh, Maya, could you go get something from my room? And I was like, yeah, of course. I go to her room. I was writing my notebook. I go to her room. I come back. The notebook is gone.
No,
like, no. At that point. So I'm like looking around. I'm like so freaked out and the bell rings. And I was like, oh my God. So I go to class without my notebook. My teacher finds it. I'm not making this up. My teacher finds it and decides to figure out whose it is. She like goes and she's like handing it around.
No.
So they figure out whose it is.
Whose handwriting it matched?
Yeah, like whose handwriting it was, or like if they could like piece it together. So they're reading it and they're like reading these like love letters. And he's like in the class. Like he's in the class and he Did
you put his name in the paragraph?
Oh yeah, middle name and everything. First, middle, last. I was like confessing my love. Like, wow, he looked so cute in his khakis today. Like, what is wrong with me? But yeah, that was definitely like the peak. Yeah, no, I couldn't go to school the next day. I was hiding.
No, did they ever find out it was yours, or did you just allow it to pass by? Oh
yeah. No, everyone read it.
Did he handle it well?
Yeah, he handled it well. He also had a girlfriend, so they handled it well.
The teacher was wrong. You weren't wrong. You were in your own private space.
Yes. And also, like, she knew it was mine. She for sure knew it was mine.
There's a lot of wonderful teachers out there. We congratulate and commend you all for teaching us over the years. There are, let's just say, probably 10% out of the 100. They're messy. They know what they're doing. You know what you're doing. You're trying to put me. It's like you have a beef with an adult. It's like, why are we beefing? Why are you trying to expose me?
Why are we beefing? I was like 14.
Better than me. I don't know what I would have done if I came back. I don't know. It's like you either go all the way or you disappear. Yeah.
You hit her once.
I probably would have disappeared for like a week. Something real dramatic, something unhealthy. Something where everybody's looking for me. It would have been really dramatic because the teacher, and then I would have wanted that teacher Dang, I would have tried. Because you're not gonna do that. I have a crush, and what's the problem? What's the problem?
Let me breathe. Honestly,
please. She was 14 before, but I guess maybe.
Yeah, and she definitely had a crush on a senior once. Yeah.
Yeah, we all. Well, I've been there. Yeah. How about you, Leah? Your most embarrassing moment, or a second?
Okay, so I'm a singer, and I was performing at this banquet, and it was in front of I want to say 200 people there. Oh. And I just simply forgot the second verse of the song that I was singing.
Simply.
I just made up the words. Just made them up completely, and it was very embarrassing.
Right? Then
Sorry?
If you made it wasn't noticeable then?
Well, the choir behind me noticed, and they were like, "Aliyah, what are you doing?" Because they play off the words that I was saying, so they were like, Aliyah, I would say this is. I was singing a song from The Greatest Showman, and I was like, "This is brave. This is Brew. This is who I'm meant to be." And then I just literally made up the second verse, the entire verse. And I mean, I got a standing ovation though, so It wasn't that bad. But it was embarrassing for me.
Oh my goodness! I think it was more embarrassing because you had the choir behind you and they were aware. But us in the audience, I mean, obviously the audience, they weren't the wiser. They were focused on the vocals, probably your outfit, your hair, your stage presence. But that choir was irritated. Well,
yeah, they were irritated.
That's what we practice for. They need to bounce back. You actually were throwing them a curveball. And they didn't catch it, so actually you're more advanced than they were, and that's how I'm just going to choose to see it. That's how I'm going to choose to see it. My most embarrassing, well, I don't get embarrassed often. It seems like none of us really do. We're in people's faces with our profession now, but on stage, I don't know, was it my third talent show? I don't know who told me I was talented. So I was back again to show some talent. One talent show I sang. That one my sister thinks was embarrassing, but I think I was okay. So that was an embarrassing moment for her, I guess, being my blood. Yeah. It was because I think I don't know what it was called at the time, I don't know, counselor or whatever, Miss Chokan, her choreography for me, she made me every 2 words walk from every side of the stage. So I just looked crazy, and I'm sitting down and I have to get up, walk that way, sit down. And my sister was like, "What is wrong with you?" And I was in second grade. I'm like, "I'm performing." So it was, that was embarrassing for her. But the other talent show, I was with my then best friend and my sister. We were, I don't know who told us anything. We were in a step crew where I guess drill, all that. I believe I was in 3rd grade. My best friend's mom at the time made our outfits, and I don't know what happened with mine because while we're dancing, my pants fall down and the auditorium is filled. It's filled. It's teachers, it's men, it's women, it's students, my peers. My pants fall down, and I just so happen to have on bright pink underwear that day because I'm a kid, and that's what I picked out that morning for myself. So it's falling, and I guess my ingenuity was get off the stage behind the curtain and no one will notice. So I'm trying to do the dance with one hand, which it requires both for the most part, and I'm holding up my pants on the other side, and I scoot to the side, and one of the parents grabbed me and try and put a scrunchie on the pants to make it tighter and loop it in my back, and then they push me back out there. And yeah, and you just got to keep your chin up for recess.
At that point, you have to country. At that point, I would have Guam. Please, not Guam. I would have been Guam is in. I would have left. Me saying Guam. Oh
yeah, it was definitely and then they started noticing. They were looking on the side of me, my teammates at the time, and they were looking "What's wrong with you?" There was nobody was professional at the time, so it was very, very dramatic.
There's your classmates. Do you think that they remember?
Oh, I'm sure. You never know what people remember. It's crazy the things I remember of people in my class and lunch lines and line leaders and hall pass. I remember everybody's role. So I'm sure people think, what happened to Kay that year? You know, Kay was going through it, but just pray for me. That's all I ask.
Amen.
Give me 1 second. We're going to pause for 1 second. For some reason, my laptop is dying and it was at full charge. So 1 second, if you allow me 1 second. Thank you. Let me charge it.
Hey. Hey.
Or I don't know about you, but like when I was in like second, or when I was younger in like elementary school, it would be like common for kids to like throw up in class, like just all over the desk.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know what that was. I never threw up, but I would walk into class and see just hay. Did they do that at your school? Like see a stack of like hay or like wheat, just cast it on top of it, and we would look and they'd be like, don't walk over there. It's like, why is everybody having these emotional breakdowns? And we're 4 years old. We're 8. We're
Yeah. I never not. It was just like running to a trash can in the middle of class. That was it.
Wow. I think I threw up my first day of preschool. My mom told me, my mom told me not to do that again, and I didn't do it again. So that was it.
I went to my school threw up. I don't remember.
It was so common at my school.
I'm Hannah. That was a thing, and you're bringing me back. And now we have to go back to the school system and ask them why between years here and here were kids throwing up. Like there's like I actually ew, and there would be hay. It would just be like scattered on top, and they would put like a yellow sign and be like, "Don't walk over there." Jimmy threw up. And be like, "What's wrong with Jimmy? Why?" I'm on the monkey bars. He's throwing up.
Oh my god! I've actually thrown up in the lunch line before on the ground.
Before getting your food?
Yeah, before. Like we had to walk in a line like through the cafeteria to get into like the little food place, and I was walking, feel good, and I just throw up and, like on the floor. Thankfully not on the person in front of me. Like I stopped everyone behind me and just threw up on the floor. And like there was like a door, thankfully, and I walked right out of it.
But you found your exit. A lunch line story I remember is it got real dramatic for me. I don't know what grade I was in, 4th grade. You know, we're in relationships and it's not a relationship, but it feels like a relationship. So I had a boyfriend from preschool all the way to 4th grade. So it was a long lasting relationship. Nothing happened but hugging and playing basketball. So, but to us, that was my soulmate at the age. I don't know. His name was Gabriel. Hey, Gabriel. I was in the lunch line. I'm thinking we're committed. We are moving towards whatever life a however old child thinks it is moving towards. Then I see him in line with a girl, and she just kind of looked me up and down, and she was like, "I'm with him now." And she was a new girl at that, because I was over there like, "Who is that?" And then I'm like, "Wait, who is that?" And then she told me who she was, and I was like, And after that was my lunch line experience. And I just had to hand my little ticket for the day and get my lunch. And then that was it. I was broken up with.
Wow.
No. Shout out from Gabriel back right now.
Yeah.
We were children. It's okay. I forgive him. Last thing before we go is, how does it feel to work alongside such a youthful, vibrant cast such as you all and your other castmates who aren't here on the Zoom? How is it going to work every day? Like, how is that?
Oh my gosh, it was literally the best ever. We had to refilm every scene like 30 times
because of laughter.
We looked at each other and it would like die. It did not feel like work. I would come home. We would work like 12 hours. We worked long days.
Yeah.
We would work like 12 hours and I would come home and I'd be like, oh, I can't wait for tomorrow. Like, it never felt like work. It was the best time ever. And these are like my best friends now. So,
yeah. I'm so glad I was able to make friendships out of this. I was so nervous because I was like, I don't really know anyone. I've never met any of these people. And we get there and we click, and it was just really fun.
Oh, yeah. How about you, Leah?
It was a lot of fun. I feel like this was one of my favorite experiences that I've had working on the set. And everyone was so kind, and I think that really stuck with me. And I'm very just grateful that I got this experience.
That's wonderful. To play off of what you said, Maya, with you having to say the script 30 times or the scene, I've always wondered, how do producers and directors not deal with in a negative way, but how do they deal with that? Do they allow you guys to mess up and have fun, or are they mad? Because I don't know. I'm curious.
Yeah, our director Chris, right?
Yes.
God, our director Chris was like the best. He was so with us for no reason. Like we'd be on like the 45th take at like it would be like 9:30 at night. Everyone got here at 6 a.m. We're exhausted, and then me and Hannah would make eye contact, die laughing. He'd be like, "Okay, guys, run it again," and he just like He just let us do.
I want to do a public apology to the crew because I feel like I was the worst person because I could not stop laughing. Like me and Maya had a scene where I was like supposed to be sad, and I just couldn't. I was just dying of laughter. And then like the crew would be like, okay, you guys need like 5 minutes, get all your laughter out, do what you guys, and then we're gonna come back to it. Like they were like, we understand things, just get it out and we'll continue.
And they gave us ice cream too, which is crazy. We got rewarded for our bad behavior.
This is beautiful. Last thing, let the world know why they should watch Good Luck, Have Fun from your perspective.
Who wants to go? Should I go?
Sure.
No. I guess I'll go. You guys should definitely check out Good Luck, Have Fun. It has laughs, it has drama, it has relationship issues. It's the best. I think you guys will love it so much, and I don't think you'll regret it. So definitely check out Good Luck, Have Fun on Brat TV.
Wonderful. What about you, Hannah?
I definitely think viewers will really enjoy Good Luck, Have Fun. There's so many different things happening, whether you're into gaming, there's the gaming aspect, whether you're into drama, there's the drama aspect, relatableness, like if you want to relate to something, there's relatable things in there. There's just so many different for different viewers that I think will definitely meet their expectations or even higher.
Oh, even higher.
Playing off of what Hannah said, I feel like the relatableness of the show is like what really resonates. I feel like there's a character for everyone, and like someone can see themselves in any of the characters. Like my character, for example, she's coming out of the closet, and yeah, I feel like that was something that I would have wanted to see when I was younger. You know, or like just there's something for everyone in the show.
I love that. You all, bless you, Maya. You all have been extremely sweet. I've enjoyed myself thoroughly. We have made it to our time limit. So I want to say thank you all for spending time with me this morning or afternoon, Hannah. And I wish you all the best. And I hope it gets renewed for season 2. I hope it has a season 3 and a season 10. And you guys just continue to flourish. And yeah.
Thank you so much.
Of course. All right, y'all. You guys enjoy your day. I've been Kaylin Ryan with Where's the Buzz TV.
Oh, yeah. Where is the buzz? You said was mine. Where is the buzz?